Today, we celebrate not only an athlete, but also an ambassador of surfing culture, whose influence continues to inspire surfers all around the world. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to the legendary Robert August. Born and raised in Southern California, Robert grew up with saltwater in his veins. He was mentored by some of the greatest surfers of his era. And it wasn't long before he made waves of his own. At just 18 years old, he became internationally known through the groundbreaking film The Endless Summer, where he and Mike Hines travel the globe in search of the perfect wave. That film didn't just showcase Robert's incredible skill, it introduced the joy of surfing to millions of people worldwide, sparking generations of new surfers. But Robert's contributions didn't stop there. Beyond his reputation as one of the sport's most graceful stylists, he has given back to the surfing community through board shaping, mentorship, and a lifelong dedication to sharing the stoke of surfing with anyone who paddled out beside him. His name has become a symbol of passion, craftsmanship, and aloha spirit. In 1964, filmmakers Bruce Brown invited Robert August and Mike Hines on a journey around the globe to chase the perfect wave. The Endless Summer was born, but for Robert, it was more than a surf movie.
It was a huge success, and I think it was because it was so different and so new, and not just the surfing part or my tremendous acting ability, but it was like in the spirit of adventure. People would go, well, maybe I don't really want to get aboard and learn how to surf, but I sure would like to go someplace. And I talk to people like from the Midwest, and they'll go, we just realized we didn't have to stay in this little town where we grew up. If we could get to that airport out there, we can go anywhere we want, you know. And I hear these great stories about where they ended up, and they married some guy in France, and they taught school in Spain, and it came from when they saw that movie.
That simple but radical message struck a chord. It invited viewers to think outside their daily confines, to see life as a journey, with the ocean as a metaphor and the world as a map to be explored. But Robert August's influence didn't end with film. He shaped boards, mentored young surfers, and continued to advocate for living a life of curiosity and openness.
Half of the fun is finding the wave and riding it. The other half of the whole experience is, who did you meet? How did you get there? What was the weather like, you know? And the animals you saw, or the food you ate, you know? It's a whole experience, like you say, of getting out of your town and going someplace, you know? But you're still gonna have an experience. You're gonna make friends. You're gonna experience somebody else's life in another part of the world. If you find great waves, what a bonus, that's great.
To Robert, exploration is lifelong. The ocean is a classroom, every journey a lesson. His message is simple but profound. Your walls are not boundaries unless you choose them to be. Robert August did more than ride waves. He invited us to step beyond our comfort zones, to trust the water, chase the horizon, and live with the belief that the world is wide, waiting and ours to explore. I thank you all for letting me talk about a true inspiration, Robert August.